Hi Jonas, this is the demo for the app that I was telling you about the other day. So this is the PDF you sent me on the right, and on the left is the coach page um, for my app. So let's start by inviting a new client. I just copied the link here, and I will open my second account. Let's log in. Now is gonna be a 3-step onboarding, so I just have to set at what time I want to get notifications. Okay, and let's call myself test user. Okay, now I show up right away on the coach page, and I can open this calendar tab, which is where I can assign the workouts. So let's do that. Create a first workout, and I will call it warm up A. Okay, so by default, it's not applied to any days. So let's select Monday and Thursday, since this is the warm up you use for these weekdays. And now I have prepared the exercises in a format so I can copy it easily, because in PDF it's hard hard to do that. So you can see it's just plain text with basic notation. So if I paste it here, you can see it matches exactly what you have. I wasn't very sure about this line, so I didn't include it, but the rest are in there. So starting from the pogos 3x20, then going down and down until we get to the downhill 2x50 meters right here. So it's the whole warm up. So let's see how it works. I just click send, and it's gonna take a second to parse all the exercises. Okay, and now we just see all the data in a structured format, starting from the pogo um, and going all the way down to the downhill. You can see it got the sets, the distance, um, duration. It got. I mean, for the warm up, is pretty much it. Maybe later I can show you other stuff it can understand. Now, for the instructions and the links, the first one is the medicine ball throw with the YouTube link. So when we click this and expand it, I already tested it out, and you see the existing video from your PDF. But if there was none, so I deleted it, I can just copy the link and click this button right here, and it's going to get it right away. And then every time you reference this exercise, it's going to get this video that you attached. Okay, so next let's demo the notes for the hurdles. So the same way, when I expand, I can see the link, the media. So media is also, you can attach a video or a picture, but from your local files. But here I want to show how notes work. So for the hurdles, I can just copy this. And here you see the selected is per metric. I will explain it in a second. But if I paste it here, you don't have to do anything else. It's just going to show up for your clients, the note here. The difference between per metric and per entry is that if you have per metric selected, then it works the same way as videos. So every time you have hurdles somewhere, it will show them this note. But per entry, it's basically if you have a specific workout um, and you want to note just for this exercise and this specific day and specific workout, then you select per entry. Maybe I'll show that later. Now we go to mobility. So we get elephant walk, pancake, Cossack squat, pigeon push-up. That's actually the whole lower body mobility I give to my clients as well. Great exercises. Um, then we have scissor legs, Spider-Man, 1990 hip, and uh, and that's it. So I wasn't sure about your notation. I wasn't sure if it's in total or for each. So I just assumed it's for each. But if you want less, you can just adjust it right here to 2 minutes or 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. Uh, and we go down to A skip and B skip and C skip. And for now, it just extracted the 10 meters, but you can make it extract 2 sets of 10 meters. So I wasn't sure like how to make it generic uh, enough. Let me know if like you want it shown up in a different way. But let's see again with the YouTube example. I can just copy the link, click here, and it shows up. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it for every single exercise. You get the idea. Now we scroll down. You see that it got the build-ups each as a separate entry. And in the end, we have standing, long jump, 3 reps, and grip test, 2 reps. Again, I wasn't sure exactly what you meant here. Um, so it just shows up like that. Now, I want to show you a powerful way to organize the workouts. So the way they work is it's not just you have the days and you write the workout for each day separately. It works in a more modular way. So I can have my workout warm up A, and then I click a plus button and I can create uh, main A. So this is a main workout for the main session. Let's add this. Click send, and this is gonna be just Monday. So I don't support options yet. Right now is like you have to give exactly what your clients will train on any single day, so they cannot see options. I want to add weeks in the future so they can cycle through. So, for example, this will be week 1, week 2, week 3, and they will see, okay, this is the variation I can have for week 1 or for week 2. But for now, it's just all set in place. So, for the example, I will use option B. So, for the sprint, okay, you see it extracted it twice for some reason, so it's still not perfect. I'm working on it, and like that's one of the reasons I want to show it to you and like give it to you, so like we can find small problems and make adjustments like this. So I'll have to look into why it did it twice. But anyway, here we have the sprint, and now the idea is that for Monday I have my warm up on Monday, Thursday, and I have my main workout just on Monday. So now the client, if I click the preview and I select Monday, I will see the warm up that we just extracted, and then at the end I will see the sprint. So that's what your client will see on Monday. And if I go on Thursday, it's gonna show exactly the same warm up, but then no sprint at the end because we didn't add any other workout for Thursday. So let's go out of the preview and let's add accessories actually. So these are the accessories. Copy. Now add a new workout. Call it accessories A. Missed an S. Enter. And now let's just paste the exercises. Right, I think we don't need this. So it just finishes on jump rope, yeah? Okay, extract. We can set this on Monday and Thursday. I read it. I think it looks almost the same. Not quite, but again, for the sake of the example, I'll just use the same accessory workout for Monday and Thursday. Now you can see that it extracted the, where is it? The tank push, um, level 1, level 2. It was probably from the second, from the first, from the Monday workout. Yeah, so we have level 1, 40 meters, level 2, 40 meters, straight leg bound. It got the sets, the distance, gallop jumps, just 40 meters. So you see, if there is just one set, it doesn't show it because it's kind of implied. Um, and everything else looking okay. For the 1x standard, I don't support it yet. So the idea is that if it's just one set, I just show the exercise, and what you can do is just add like a note, do one set, two failure. I assume that's what you mean, and then it will show up as this for your clients. Now for the jump rope, I can also just copy this. uh, doesn't matter, this is the same idea. So if you copy this and paste it in the note, then every time you reference jump rope, it will see that. um, okay, so now, because it's set on Monday and Thursday, if I go into preview again, then if I scroll down, it will be this accessory workout, and you can see, um, where does it start? It starts at tank push. So this is Monday. Let's go on Monday. We have our main workout right here. Everything above is the warm up, and everything below is the accessory. Okay, so now let's actually add the main workout for Thursday because it's a different one from Monday. So again, I add main B, and for the main B, I think it's this one. So copy it and paste and hit send. We can select Thursday. So this is the option B. This is the way, I'm not a professional sprinter, so that's my interpretation of what it meant. Um, 2 sets, 4 reps of 150-meter sprints with expected duration of 21 seconds, with rest 2 minutes per set. Again, I'm not sure exactly what it means, but if you want, we can change it to 6 at 85% effort, and we can add a note. And this, I want to show you what it means to have a per entry note. So here you can see the per metric. This is just for testing that I did. Run as fast as you can. But if you want a note specifically for this for the Thursday workout right here, you just click per entry, and you can let's copy this line by line. And this way, your clients will see this note just for this workout specifically, and not for every sprint that you reference. Okay, and that's it. Now I want to show you how it will look like for your client. So today is Saturday, so it should actually show nothing for me. But let's make the workouts on Saturday as well. So click Saturday here. Main A, let's skip that. Accessories A on Saturday as well, and main B also on Saturday. And one important note is the order in which the workouts are grouped together in a day is the same order as in here. So if you want the accessories to always be after the main workout, then we should move the main workout higher. Okay, so now let's see how it will look for your client on Saturday. So this is the main page. This is the first thing they will see. So, okay, it's time for the workout, and they will just get, okay, Pogo, 3 sets, 20 reps, stride, 5 sets, 60 meters. Now you can see they can click um, on the name of the exercise, and they will see the video you attached. I don't even remember. Okay, here we did a note. Here we did another note. Okay, so if they already know, if they read it once, it doesn't take up space, so it's hidden by default. So let's scroll lower. Okay, this is the node that we added. Now, if I scroll down to the sprint, on a sprint it will show the the exact node that we added before. But for example, the client can say, just for any reason, they did a 100-meter sprints and 6 sets of them today in addition to the workout. And here it will show up the generic node. But for the workout, it will show the specific node that you added. I can see already that maybe I should make it remember when the line breaks so it can show it in a nicer way. But this is the whole idea. And the cool thing that your clients can do once they get the workout is they can say, well, I didn't do 6 minutes rest, I did 5 minutes rest. And actually, my intensity was 95%. And and actually, I did not 2 sets, but 3 sets. So maybe that's not exactly what you want from them. That's just an example. But you can say that if you gave them, for example, an ATG split squat, and you gave them a weight, but then they picked a lower weight, and then they can edit it in the workout that you sent, and then when they submit it, so let's do, to make it easier, let's just make for jump rope I did 150 reps. Okay, and I click send. You can see that it shows like every single exercise that I did. It shows, because it's a clean account, it just shows the totals as what I did this day, um, and nothing else. And it shows this grid, which is like the 1,000 days, so 3 years of consistency, and it will fill up over time. Now let's go back to your site, and on this user I can click this log tab, and it will load exactly what I just submitted, starting from the grip test, and it should show. Right, so this is today's March 7. It should show the 150 reps on the jump rope. Okay, there it is. A lot of stuff in there. So I already see it's kind of problematic that it's not in order in the history, but something I can work on. So you can see exactly what they did and how many reps they ended up doing. You can see this is, I think this is what we edited as well. Um, so yeah, that's the main functionality, like being able to set the workout and being able to get to see what they actually did. And I want to show you another thing, which is, for example, for Pogo, we did 60 reps. Let's say your client did some Pogos yesterday. So I can click add more, and I do 20 Pogos. Send. Now I click yesterday, and I click send, and it will understand that I did pogos yesterday and I did today, and it will show me the total, which is 80, which is 20 plus 60, and it will also show me the plot of my progression over the last 2 days basically. And you can see the yesterday shows up on the grid as well. So that was a long demo. Um, there's also messaging, notifications. Maybe I can show it another time. But that's the app. You can see it's not perfect, far from it. But if that's something that you think can like make your life easier, um, I'd love to hear your feedback. Actually, I want to show you one more thing, which is the groups. So right now we have the workout um, specified for one person. Um, and actually, I want to show you how you can copy workouts. So this is my client. You can see that I structured it in a similar way to your exercises, like in this modular way. For example, I want him to do the same upper body workout the whole week, but then alternate between one lower body, like one lower body is calf raises and split squats, second lower body is wide stance squat and polyquins. And then I have upper body, which is the same every day, and hip mobility, which is also the same every day, and then biometrics, which is which I also want to collect every day. And this is like for me to get feedback, because he has asymmetry in his calves, and it might be different pain level. So I want him to input this pain level after each day, so I can adjust his workout and I can understand, okay, if the pain is getting worse or is it getting better. So I get some feedback on that as well, and I even ask him for the sleep. Um, so let's say you want to have a group, and you want to have the same workout for the whole group, and let's say you want to give them the exact same workout that we just created. So I just click copy here. I go to groups. I already have one group created. I was playing around with it. Let's actually just delete the whole group and create a new one from scratch. Open the calendar, new workout. Okay, and if I paste what we just copied, then it will overwrite the whole workout with our exercises. And if I click preview, you can see it's um, all the same exercises that we just configured. So now let's say I also, in addition to all of this, um, I want to track the lower body pain, like the calf and knee pain. So I can just go here, click on the copy button on this specific biometrics, and then go to the group and click paste, and it's going to add the biometrics right here. So now, if I open the preview, you can see it's your warm up, it's your main workout right here, then it's your accessories, and then at the end, it's my biometrics. So in this way, you can like pretty easily move around the workouts as the modules almost, and and ask for feedback. So maybe one more thing. This is not exactly oh, actually okay, it's getting a bit longer. But if I add my myself to the group by expanding the user here and just clicking on group A, now the user will have a tab here. So this message bubble is to message me directly, and if they are not in my one-on-one, then they cannot do that. If they're just in a group, then they can only see the group page, um, the group chat. And here is basically works like any other chat. It even has notifications, and the cool thing about it is if they go to the log page and they say, I did a 5K run today, okay, and I click send, then in here, as a coach, I can open the group chat and I will see the hi, and I will see the their workout forwarded to the group, and it also computes the streak. So because we did 2 days, it will show up here as a 2 day streak. And me as a coach, I can also log something like, so let's again, I think I did this for testing. Let's do 2 kilometer swim. Click enter, and let's say my calf is 2 out of 10, and my left knee is 3 out of 10. And it was actually yesterday. I click send. You can see for me I already logged many days before, so it shows up like that. And if I go to the message, okay, actually not the message. If I go back to the groups and open this group A, you can see that it shows like 4 day streak and all the exercises I did that day. So, and you can add 2 people, you can add 10 people, you can add 100 people to this group. You can assign some simple workout for them, like let's do 100 squats, and everybody will get the message, like the reminder every day. If you remember, if you remember during onboarding when they set the reminder time, they will, for example, at 12 p.m., they will get, okay, it's time to log your workout. They go to the main page, they will see 50 squats, and they can say, oh, actually I did 20. Then they click send, and then it all gets sent to the group. It all gets sent to the group, and you get all this activity. And then, so the idea for it is you can have the most consistent people. So I can see right here is just me in this group. You can have the most consistent people. This I'm already coaching myself right here. So this will show up as a button where if you click it, they basically move to your one-on-one. So you can do like a competition. Okay, let's get 20 people and the five most consistent ones, or not even top five. Let's say if you are consistent 25 days of 30 of this like 1 month challenge, then you get a 20% for my one-on-one. So then you move them to the one-on-one coaching and you start charging them. You answer their questions in direct messages. You write them personalized plan, and then they can still keep their streak, so they can still see, oh, I did like this many days in a row during my challenge, and they just seamlessly move into the one-on-one stuff that is more like, yeah, one-on-one, exactly as it sounds. So that's the idea. Sorry it's taken so long to cover everything. If you have any feedback, even if you don't end up using the app, if you think like something you would like to see something that's not there, um, just let me know, um, and I can make it a reality. Thank you for your time. Would love to hear from you.